Today on Smart Sports, we will investigate whether or not Daniel Jones deserves a second contract. So here we have week 1 against the Tennessee Titans. So they have Saquon Barkley in the backfield, 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. As you can tell, it is pretty obvious if the Titans are expecting one. So pretty much all the receivers are in man coverage, so a play action is a possibility. Let's see what happens. So yes, it was a play action. Daniel Jones did a good job of rolling out to his right and finding an open receiver and making an accurate throw to his receiver. So it is that is important to be able to execute play action and not just do play action in the pocket, but be able to go outside of the pocket and complete the pass, especially against the blitz. There wasn't really pressure in his face there, but still a nice throw on the one. Let's watch another play. So here is Week 5 versus the Green Bay Packers. So Packers are rushing 5 here, so that's kind of a blitz. These 2 receivers are in man coverage. This receiver's not exactly clear who's covering him. These 4 guys will possibly be in zone coverage, so possibly a play action to just delay him for a little bit so you can sneak a guy on a crossing route past him. Let's see what they do. So, they did indeed do a crossing route on a play action. Daniel Jones once again got outside the pocket. This time there was pressure in his face, and he ended up not panicking, but throwing a strike to an open player. Once again, a good job executing the play action, rolling out, and this time with under pressure, completing a nice throw. Those are all skills a franchise quarterback needs, especially throwing under pressure. Throwing under pressure is the most important skill for a quarterback to have. He executed that there. So, that was very good by Daniel Jones. Let's watch another play. So here is Week 15 against the Washington Commanders. So, as you can see here, 2 receivers on the left are in man coverage. Looks like the receiver closer to the middle on the left is also in man coverage. Pretty much looks like a 6-man blitz, which is a cover 1. This is a standard passing formation, and there will be a blitz, so likely some pressure. Let's watch the play. So right there, under pressure, Daniel Jones did a very good job of finding an open man, throwing it to him in a very tight window so he can make the play. So he was in pocket there, didn't really have time to roll out, so just in the pocket right there, under pressure, makes a good throw to a receiver. That is just what a good quarterback does. Under pressure in the pocket, can throw it to a receiver in a tight window that's not super open. Because in a blitz like that, there actually was 5, not 6. But in a pretty much blitz like that, when they rush more than the standard 4, quarterback has to quickly find who is going to throw to a ball to, and it will be a tight window, and Daniel Jones ended up completing it to his man. Let's watch one more play. So here is the wild card game against the Minnesota Vikings. So, as you can tell, the Vikings expect to win. For lesson 4, this linebacker and these two secondary players are ready to make a tackle if they want it. But if they do a play action, here they have a tight end here, Barrington, I believe, Barkley, their running back, and they have two receivers in man coverage. Let's watch the play. So that was a perfect job of a play action to scheming the guy open. They hit the tight end there. So they did an out route towards the corner, and he got open, and Daniel Jones found him. Daniel Jones has done very well with play action in this video, and making throws on the run and under pressure. So all in all, I do think Daniel Jones does deserve a second contract. He got a good coach now in Brian Daboll, and he has improved by a lot. Saquon Barkley certainly helps because the offense centers around him doing well, the passing game building off of that. But if they truly get more receivers, they were really injured, and other than Darius Slade, they don't really have much of a receiving game. I do think if they got a fairly decent receiving core, they could be a fairly decent team, and Daniel Jones, I would say, can be like a 25 to 30 touchdown guy. I think he can be above average at times. He can even win you a game at times. I believe at next year, if they truly do get receivers, he can be like Baker Mayfield in 2020, which was the year he won a playoff game. So I truly do think the Giants are on weapon up. Their defense is solid. Their offense was good even with a lack of talent. So, yes, I do think Daniel Jones deserves another contract. Bye!